I was actually living in Barrow, Alaska, and you've seen The Deadliest Catch. I made those cages.
I was an independently owned and licensed septic tank driver. We used to say we're number one in the number two business, so.
I wore mostly burlap, which is not waterproof. Burlap smells very bad when not washed.
I was constantly getting epidermal fasciitis. There wasn't even a disease before I had it. They named it for me. I used to live in a shipping container at the bottom of a quarry. Rats were a problem. Not as much as the lice.
Well, I thought I saw a ITT commercial through my window. I was watching my neighbor's TV, as I do. So I decided it was time to call ITT Tech and enroll so I could get my associates in leisure studies.
I called them up and I made an appointment, and you know, the rest is history.
The instructors were great, and they were there for most of the time. The cafeteria had lots of great food on display. You couldn't eat any of it, but it was beautiful.
Now that I've graduated from ITT Tech, you know, my life has just changed for the better in just so many ways. There's a Boston market right down the street from me.
I've put a lot of input and time into figuring out the best places to sit in my own house.
I went to Trenton, New Jersey. Great people, great food.
The best place is my wife's closet.
Instead of frosted mini spooners, I can finally afford frosted mini wheats.
I've got a fan in at least half of the rooms in my house, so I don't really need air conditioning.
The lice, you know, it's a work in progress.
In my kitchen, I didn't grout the tiles, so I can move them around into different patterns every morning.
I've been able to start up my own collection of dream catchers. I haven't had a bad dream in months.
I got a detachable shower head with 3 settings, so you know, I can take it with me anywhere.
You see how clear this water is? This is so much better than the puddles I was drinking out of back at the quarry.
Well, you know, sometimes life gives you lemons.
You know, I was living in a shipping container 3 years ago.
And you throw those lemons out the window because you don't like lemons, you want the oranges, they're more palatable.
And now, I only go there on weekends. Call now, it will change your life.